Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let's talk about this cokehead Canelo Alvarez, this cheating trash. Listen, I think it was yesterday, Canelo Alvarez refused to join the clean boxing program, right? Now we know what the clean boxing program is by the WBC. Top 15 fighters got to be tested year round so they can keep their rankings, man. You know, it's simple. It's real simple. You know, they don't test you every day, but if they want to, they can, right? Now, we know Canelo got popped off in February, failed 2 drug tests because he was cheating. He'd been cheating probably his entire career, right? So he popped dirty twice in February for clenbuterol. He's currently serving a 6-month, what is that, suspension, right? Yeah, so that's cool. That works. But recently, the WBC tried to get this guy to join the clean boxing program. He was like, nope. And you know what? Mauricio Suleiman, the bum that he is, and he finally did something right. They dropped Canelo Alvarez from the rankings, the WBC rankings, because you're going to comply. Because nobody's going to forget about you being a drug cheat. We're not going to forget about that, Canelo. We add the A on the end of your name to make it feminine. Canelo, you got red hair too, like a bitch. But Canelo, man, he's a cheater. Like, I despise this guy, man. Clearly, there's probably other people out there cheating, man, but you got caught, you know, which makes it 10 times worse. And your legacy is tainted by this. We got to put an asterisk everywhere. You may not have even knocked out Amir Khan if he wasn't juicing. Well, no, actually, you probably would have knocked Amir Khan out whether you were juicing or not, but you catch my drift. Now, today I read an article in which Canelo has agreed to drug testing year-round by Vada. Interesting. Very interesting. So this means that he's probably going to get his ranking back by the WBC because that wasn't a permanent removal from the listings. It wasn't permanent, you know. As long as the fighter enrolls in a clean boxing program, they get their ranking back. I'm not sure where Canelo's ranked by the WBC at middleweight, but I would assume he's high up there. He's got to be high up there, right? Actually, if Jamal Charlo's number 1, I got to go back and check the rankings, actually. If you can check the rankings while you're listening to this and let me know where Canelo is or was before all this happened, let me know. You know, I thought Canelo wasn't even messing with the WBC. That's probably why he tried to stun on him at first, but, you know, he realized that was a bad move to not allow drug testing 24/7 after you pop dirty and nobody believes you. You're going to say you don't want to do drug testing year-round. You don't want to join a clean boxing program. Like, you're stupid. Like, Canelo, why are you so dumb? Why Oscar De La Hoya so stupid? Why y'all some dumb dudes, man? They ain't promoting you right, man. You might as well get you your own little promotional company. But you ain't smart either, so it really don't matter, right? We gonna get Triple G versus Canelo in September. I'm sure they're working on something behind the scenes, man. You know, I don't trust none of these dudes for 1 second, man. Triple G want that fight with Canelo so bad. He want that payday again, man. And, of course, he wants the chance to beat Canelo fair and square. But, you know, it's not really fair and square when you got Canelo as the A side. And, yeah, he's still the A side of this. And if he really want to come in juiced up, he can. You know, really what I think happened was they probably made some miscalculations when he was training for this upcoming fight, right? He was in Mexico, juicing up, sticking all kinds of needles into his neck and his arms, popping all kinds of pills, snorting up dope, all that. And he figured he'd cycle off before he started his official training camp. You know, he bulks up, you know, he bulks up lean, and then he cuts lean, right? And then they tested him on some, oh, forgot to tip you off. You got to take the test. Oh, forgot to wash my socks. Shit. You know? So they got him. They got Canelo, clenbuterol twice. You know, and them hair samples came back clean, but it don't matter, man. We know you was cheating, man. We know Canelo was cheating. You know? You cheated Triple G out of that fight. You know? Triple G actually won that fight. You know, in my opinion, he beat Canelo. But, you know, when they fight again in September, man, I don't know, man. Canelo, he's still probably going to come in juiced up to his eyeballs, man. You can't trust these. You can't trust. The thing is, man, you can't trust nobody, man. You can't trust the fighters. You can't trust the promoters. You can't trust the sanctioning bodies. You can't trust the drug testing companies. You can't trust the judges. And you damn near can't trust the fans. You damn near can't trust none of these YouTube commentators. But you can trust Hitman Boxing, though, because I'm going to keep it 100 with everybody. Now, Canelo, really bad move. Really bad PR move on his part. He's made a lot of mistakes. Golden Boy's made a lot of mistakes in the last few months, man, ever since he got, popped off. And, I just think it's time for a change for Canelo, man. Like, Golden Boy's on a decline. They fighters getting their ass beat left and right. Lenard just got his ass beat. Got stopped. Matisse. Man, it's only a matter. Man, Manny Pacquiao might beat the living shit out of Lucas Matisse. I don't know. And then he's gone. And then Ricky Martin. What's that boy name? Oscar De La Hoya's little prospect. What's that boy name? Can't think of his name right now, man. But he be calling out Tank. He ain't fought nobody. His footwork trash. It's only a matter of time before he get knocked out too. And all you're gonna have left is Canelo. And Canelo might take a loss come September, but again, I'm leaning towards Canelo to win that fight against Triple G. Who knows though? Triple G old. I'm getting tired of 160 anyway, man. They ducking. You already know who they ducking at 160, man. Canelo want to keep his ranking with the WBC for what? Why you want to keep that ranking for? You gonna hold on to the belt? You gonna fight Jamal Charlo next? Yeah, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see Canelo fight Jamal Charlo if he beat Triple G. But now you probably gonna go after that O'Sullivan dude, right? Dude with that handlebar mustache. You probably gonna go after him or something, right? You're gonna cherry pick, man. I don't care who you fought in the past, right? I don't care who's on your resume. I don't care. Because right now, 160's popping. It wasn't popping before. Dudes want to fight, and y'all act like y'all don't want to fight nobody. You got Canelo, he had to juice up just to win. That tells you a lot. He's juicing up to beat the likes of Amir Khan, Liam Smith. Who else he beat? Who else Canelo beat, man? Man, I ain't even got time to go through this resume, man. You was probably juiced up. You probably wasn't even juiced up when you fought Floyd, though. You definitely juiced up when you fought Lara. You a cheating scumbag, man. Why you gotta mess up the sport of boxing like this? But you know what? I'm glad it was him that got popped off. I want to know, like, if you're a real fan of Canelo Alvarez, if you're a diehard fan of Canelo Alvarez, can you excuse this? Are you gonna excuse this? Are you riding with him? Or do you believe that the meat was tainted? I mean, I wouldn't eat nothing that Oscar De La Hoya gave me personally. I wouldn't. You know what? I wouldn't eat no food Oscar De La Hoya cooked for me. I wouldn't take no money that he gave me. He could give me a sealed beverage. I'm not drinking it because I don't know where it's been, man. I seen this dude do all types of crazy stuff, man. But really, realistically though, since your fan base probably don't mess with you after this fight, or after you get unsuspended or whatever, you're training for a Triple G fight right now, man. He gonna fight Triple G in September, around the next Mexican holiday, and it is what it is. But afterward, that's all I care about is afterward. After this is all over with, and I don't want to see a third fight. I hope somebody get knocked out, and let's move on to Billy Joe Saunders, Jamal Charlo. Who else? Dimitri. I ain't gonna give Andrade no take, man. He don't be doing nothing. He don't deserve nothing. But let's get a unified champion at 160, bro. Like, let's do that. Both, and this goes out to Triple G and Canelo team because I don't really mess with either side at all. They both messed up, man. Hitman Boxing. Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe. Hashtag ASBC. Canelo's a cheating piece of shit. Probably you probably breaking some pills down or some coke down right now anyway. I seen you riding around in Mexico with your cartel. You got a big ass truck. What's up with that shit, man? Tire taller than you, man. Who ride like that, man? Who ride around in a dump truck? You? Why you need a dump truck to ride around Mexico for, man? This dude's a fraud. Hitman Boxing. I'm out.